That's why you gotta let that shit go. Anger, fear, doubt, frustration, misery, insecurity, failed relationships, failed situations, interrupted opportunities. Anything that is out of your control, you have to let go of. And anything that you can control, you have to master it. You gotta beat it. You can't let it beat you. Because I'm gonna tell you two things that you gotta always remember. Number one, you should always focus on the end results to every situation that you're in. That way you can keep track of your progress throughout your process. And number two, time waits for no man or woman for that matter. Time waits for nobody. And I know us conscious folks who know the truth about time, we know that time really don't exist. But the time that we done allow people on the higher ups to put on us and dictate our lives, it don't wait on nobody. 10 years been past you by before you know it. You start losing family members and friends before you know it. Gray hair start popping up all over your head, and you start feeling like life is slowly sweeping itself from up under your feet. But what's really happening is things are changing. Things are evolving, and so are you. You are becoming new. You shedding light. You shedding old ways. You shedding old friends, old memories. You becoming new, especially if you evolving. Because the Most High is always constantly evolving, so we have to all evolve with it. Now, it is levels to how we evolve. You know, you got the different energies, you got the different frequencies, and you got the different vibrations that people tap into. And then you got some people that tap into the same frequency, but it still be on lower or higher levels. That's why all zodiac signs got a dark side and a bright side, a lower nature and a higher nature. And the goal is to reach your highest potential, your higher self, your God power. That's what we're here for, to activate that. And we activate that by manipulating energy, not people. You feel what I'm saying? We manipulate energy to create. The same way we manipulate water to make ice. It's the same way we gotta manipulate indifference to make love. The same way we gotta make competition become collaboration. We live in a dual reality, but it's only a dual universe because of the way people perceive things, because we're looking out of these two eyes. These two eyes create judgment amongst one another. But when you're looking at things from your spiritual eye, which is your third eye, your one eye, your true eye, you see all things for what it is. And you realize that everything is all one. Even if it's a different structure, a different culture, a different color, a different approach, a different perception, a different background, a different energy about it, it still belongs to source energy. And it should be treated with love just like any and everything else in our universe. But I'm telling you, we live in a time where ego, man, is becoming so powerful that people don't even realize that they vibrating in that mind state. People are lost when it comes to the physical aspects of our being and the material aspects of our living. A lot of people are so concentrated and so focused on what they are having or what they are doing versus what they are being. Because what you are being not only reflect on you and outside of you, but it also reflect on others. That's why when people pass away, it affects a multitude of people. People can have small to big, short to long relationships with the people that passed, but it still affect everyone at the same time, but differently. That's why you get people jumping on posts, oh, y'all killed me the way y'all try to act like y'all miss somebody. Y'all wasn't really messing with them like that when they was alive. Man, you don't know how people felt about other people. I don't care if you came in contact with somebody one time. You might have fell in love with them that one time because y'all clicked like that. And they left you with some knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that you could use for the rest of your life. You probably ain't never had no conversation with nobody like that in your life. You may have never been understood by nobody else like that in your life. Or it might be a situation where you never loved somebody like that before in your life. So when you no longer can touch, see, smell them, feel them, be with them anymore, that's gonna affect you. Even if you try to be all tough, hold back the tears, it's still affecting you. You just showing it differently. So that's why I be saying, you know, I just wish people would get back to them pure selves and cherish the time that they do have on this planet, and get the knowledge, get the wisdom, get the understanding, get the growth, get the promotion, and actually evolve, man. Because I'm telling you, we at a time where your only choice is to either evolve or repeat. That's what the idea of backtracking and going backwards and downgrading when it comes to job, when you lose a job, quitting jobs, or the same thing when you in school. You don't pass a course, you fail, and you repeat. This is school. Planet Earth is school for the heart. Earth is heart. Same letters, same word, organized differently. And in the midst of that word, you got art. Because you are artistic and you are articulate. And that's why your creativity is important, because you are a creator and you are here to manipulate energy. So stop sleeping on yourself and stop being so full of yourself that you can't support others, or that you can't understand others, or you can't have true compassion for others. And and when I say that part, I'm really talking to the man and women. Like, we really need to be more compassionate, more supportive, more loving, more understanding, and more communicative to one another. Like, I understand we ain't perfect, but whether you want to accept this truth or not, that's why we are here, to become perfect. Because when you become God, you become perfect. And you are God trying to remember who you are and why you are here. Because you done been so programmed and brainwashed that you done forgot everything that you came here with. So don't get lost in this place. Don't get lost in this metaverse thinking that this is it. And even though you get the knowledge that this is our heaven and we supposed to have our heaven here, even though we living in hell, just know that this ain't the final destination. The Most High got so much more in store for you.